here Mahesh Mahajan, shooting this IIC video presentation for the subject Professional Elective Software Testing. So my topic for today's presentation is Software Requirement Specification and Software Development Design Document for the Airport Management System. So basically now we have to understand what is airport management system. It is a software which is specially designed for the operations of the airport that encompasses various functionalities to enhance the efficiently improvised passenger experience to ensure the maximum output of that airport. Then we will move to the system overview of our software requirement specification document. It has three parts: core modules, data integration, and analytics and reporting. In which core modules, which contains the modules for the flight scheduling, flight routes, we can say, or the baggage handling kind of types. Then the data integration. The system seamlessly integrate the data flow from the various sources such as airlines, ATC towers, that is nothing but the air traffic control. Then the analytics and reporting. Robust analytics and reporting can make our software more efficient, as weather reporting system is there. N number of system is there that is required in the analytical and reporting. Then the key functional requirements are the flight management. Basically, flight management contains the tracking of a flight, then the coordination of flight to minimize the air traffic also. Then the passenger processing, in which check-in, security, bag details, passenger details, passport checking, these kind of things contains under this. Then the baggage handling, accurate baggage tracking, accurate baggage weight should check while check-in. This kind of handling is done. Then the misplaced bag also can be found. There can be a fine for the more amount of weight for the bags. Then the resource allocation, optimal utilization of the airport infrastructure including gates, terminals, and ground support equipment should be in an efficient way such that we can get the maximum output from our software. So these are the non-functional requirements that are scalability, reliability, and usability. Scalability means nothing but the system must be able to handle the increasing passenger and flight volumes such that air traffic control can be reduced. Then the reliability, robust system architecture and failover mechanisms to ensure uninterrupted operations even in the face of disruptions. Suppose there is a bad weather, then our airport management system application should detect it and tell all the airlines regarding that weather such that flight attendants or the pilots can be rely on our software. Then the usability, intuitive user interfaces and streamlined workflows to enable the efficient operations by airport staff. So basically the ground staff will use our application such that it requires a good user interface so that it is easy to understand. Then user interface design. So there are n number of user interfaces as a desktop interface, mobile app, dashboards, and automation, and all has a different type of interfaces. As desktop interface will contain a desktop application interface where we can maximize and minimize, where it is application to manage the staff to access all the system functionalities. Then the mobile application, it is app for the passenger always can use mobiles, they can't use the desktop, so all will be available on the mobile app. Then the dashboards, customization dashboard providing real-time insights and analysis for the pilots, for the airport managers. So it is a different type of dashboard which will have a separate login for the authorized user. Then the automation, automated processes for tasks like baggage handling, check-in systems can be intermediate into the software. Then the data management and integration. Data integration is nothing but, as I already said, we have to integrate all the data such as airlines, ATC towers. Also then the database management. Robust and scalable data is used as analysis and reporting is done but for the seconds such that database management is more important, we can say. Then the business intelligence, advanced analytics and reporting is important in terms of a business where more number of airlines can use our airport management system. Then the security and the access control, which is the main part of the SRS document, that is user authentication. Authenticated user should only log into our website. As I said before, there are airport managers or pilots, so these are the some security protocols for the user authentication. Then the access permission grant and revoke, that can be done by the admin, which is nothing but some president of that airport or the manager who is in charge of that airport. Then the audit logging. Audit logins mean nothing but the number of users currently logged into our website, who is logging in, logging off. So that can be checked in some interval of time. Then the cyber security. Nowadays, it is very important to have a particular proper security to our system or application, such that cyber security can be used to protect from the cyber threats. Then the deployment and maintenance. So the deployment of the system can be done over cloud base, that there are n number of cloud applications, Microsoft Azure, AWS. Then the disaster recovery, comprehensive disaster recovery plan and backup strategies to ensure the business continuity. So if there is any kind of a error, mistakes can be found in our software, so there should be a recovery to it. Then the software updates, continuous software updates should be given to the software as it is required for the requirements and the security vulnerabilities. Then the user training, user should know the proper guidelines to use the system. It is easy. Then the now we are moving toward the software development design part. So this is the system overview of the SDD document, that is key modules, where system includes modules for flight planning and passengers. Then the integration, as I said before, airport systems, ATC towers, baggage handling, ensure the smooth operations. Then the scalability, as the modular design of the system allows for the easy scalability to accommodate growing needs of airports of all sizes. Then the key features of that and the functionalities are same as the SRS document, that is nothing but the flight planning, passengers, resource and data analytics. Then now it has some different system architecture, as it contains the user interface. As I said, it should be as easy, but then the next point is business logic, where the decision making algorithm should implemented into our software. While doing this software development design, we should more look into the correct algorithms which give the faster results. Then the data layer, it is important to manage the store, retrieval, integration of the data from the various sources. So it is required to have proper data layers where we can store, we can retrieve the data in a proper way. Then we have database designs. So there can be n number of designs, but for this software, as per the SDD documents, there should be these four must databases should be there. As flights, it stores the information about the scheduled flight, including departure and arrival, aircraft details, pilots detail, their route data. Then the passenger, maintain the passenger details, their logins, their check-ins, their checkouts, their passport details, n number of things regarding the passengers. Then the resources, track the availability and the utilization of the staff resources, such as gates, terminals, taxis inside the area, ground support. Then the operations is nothing but the including the flight status update, weather updates, maintenance kind of activities, we can say. So these four are the main four things in the databases. Then the user interface design, as it should have a proper flight management design for the airport managers. Then the passenger services should be streamlined to the user, where user can actual get the data, route of the flight, timings of the flight. Then the analytics and reporting can be used for the air traffic control towers. Then the system administration, which is flexible configuration for the user management tools. Then the security and access control, it is one of the part of a SDD document, that is role based access. The role should be predefined, as who is admin of the system, who is the user of the system. Admin invokes who to done that particular things in the system, so it is under the role based access. Then the multi-factor authentication, I will give one little example. Suppose if someone wants to hijack the plane, they have to hijack the air traffic control tower. So while having our system, there can be a multi-factor authentication in it, such that two-way authentication verification can be done to protect this system. Then the data encryption. Secure data should be transferred from the flights to the ATC in terms of airports. So that is the encryption is required while transferring the data. Then the audit logging, as I said, comprehensive audit trails to track the user data activities and detect any security breaches through it. Then the conclusion and the future enhancement of this topic is the airport managed system provides a powerful and versatile platform to streamline airport operation and enhance the overall passenger experience. As the industry is going in the market, it is mainly required to have such type of software in the market which can handle the large data set. It is nothing but the big data analytics and reporting. So this is all for the travelers, uh, any flight attendants, any pilots, any airport ground support. So it is one of the needful application, I think. So this is all about the SRS and SDD document of the airport management system. Thank you.